In last video, we discussed about the effects of Saturn in the second house of your horoscope. In this video, we are going to talk about what happens when you have Venus in the second house of your birth chart. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You'll be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. And these videos will help you go further faster into Vedic astrological studies. If you're not following me on Instagram, well, this is my ID. Go follow me on Instagram. If you have any question, add me on Instagram at Pramanik Astrology. I read all the DMs and try to respond to almost all the DMs. If you have any question, put your comment into the relevant videos comment section. I read all the comments and try reply to all the comments or as much comments as I can. Okay, I'm waiting for your comments. And if you're looking for readings and consultations, check out the link into the description section at pramanikastrology.com. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. What is Venus? When we talk about Venus, the first thing which comes to my mind is the femininity. Mars is a masculinity and Venus is a femininity. As in, every individual has a feminine side to them. Like we all are sensitive, we all are receptive, we have the emotions of love, we appreciate beauty, we are involved into the relationships. So all these are the Venusian things. So all these are the feminine side of our life. So everybody has the feminine side. Venus is the significator of this feminine side. So when it comes to Venus, the first thing which comes to my mind is love. Love and femininity are the core significations of the Venus. Venus also represents your marriage, relationships, harmony, peace, beauty, arts, luxurious items. Venus is also determines the degree of your receptivity, how much receptive and sensitive you are towards others, which is very important in the relationships, right? So Venus is also the karaka of all these. And now this is going to come into the second house. What is second house? Second house is the succedent house or fixed house. What is succedent house? Succedent houses are 2, 5, 8 and 11. These are the houses just next to the Kendra houses. We have Kendra houses 1, 4, 7, 10, and after each Kendra house we have a succedent house. Like after first house we have second, after 7th we have 8th, and 10th we have 11th, after 4th we have 5th. So 2, 5, 8, 11 are the Panapara or the succedent houses. Okay, more than that, the second house signifies the childhood friends. It also shows the family business, childhood friends, the food you eat, health, wealth, and things which you value. Okay, now let us see what happens when the planet of beauty, love, romance is coming into the house of wealth, stability, family. Okay, the first core signification of the second house is the wealth. So when you have Venus in the second house of your horoscope, what it shows is you will have great prospects for the finances, because Venus is the karaka of all that is good, luxurious and tasteful in life, and second house is the house of wealth. So the planet of luxury and the money is coming into the house of your wealth. It is super powerful. Venus loves to be into the second house. The next signification of the second house is family. First house is yourself, second house is your close family and early childhood environments. Venus Venus is very comfortable in a family environment because Venus is a family oriented planet. Okay, Venus is not like a Mars. Mars is an independent and individualistic planet. He likes to be on his own. Saturn also likes to be on his own, but he has his own path. But Venus is a polar opposite of the Mars. So Venus likes to work with a team. Venus likes to work with many people. Venus likes the relationships. So Venus is very comfortable in a family environment. So Venus loves to be into the second house. So when you have Venus into the second house, the person with the second house Venus have a very good family. These people will have a family who will take care of them very well, and the family of the person with the second house Venus will provide them everything, every nourishment which is needed for their body, their self is provided by the family. So their family is gonna give them a very strong support. So second house is the house of the speech, and Venus is the karaka of the rhythm and the beauty. So these people have a very sweet voice. The person with the Venus in the second house, people love to hear them because they have a very sweet voice. Okay, the next core signification of the second house is the health, and Venus is the planet of nourishment. So when you have the planet of nourishment coming into the house of nourishment or the house of resources, it is very comfortable. Both these significations go well together. So Venus will help the person getting all the resources, all the nourishment. In fact, in the creation of the life, all the nourishments or the water elements are ruled by Venus. So wherever there is a nourishment, Venus is ruling the nourishment. So Venus in the second house gives very good results with respect to the nourishment to the native. The next signification of the second house is the house of values. Second house is house of your finance. Second house is the house of your accumulated wealth. Second house is the house of your childhood friends, family, but more so second house is the house of values. Second house signifies the things which you value, the human values which we always talk about can be seen from the second house of the horoscope. And when you have a Venus into the second house, it gives extremely good results when it comes to the values, because these are the people, the person with the second house Venus have the test for luxurious item, the collection of the luxurious items. Maybe they would love to collect the high-end watches, jewelry, or some luxurious items. Okay, Venus in the second house gives extremely good results with respect to the finances, because second house is the house of your finances and it directly aspects the 8th house, which is the house of the in-laws, which is the house of your partner's money, which is all about others' resources. And when you have a Venus aspect onto the 8th house, it really gives good results with respect to all the 8th house things. Like you will have a very great relationships with the in-laws, and they will help you in money matters as well. So yes, let us summarize what is Venus in the second house. Venus in the second house gives extremely good results because Venus is the karaka of the nourishment, love, beauty, abundance, finance, and second house is the house of your health, wealth, accumulated values, nourishment, speech, food you eat. So these combinations, these significations go well hand in hand. So the person with the Venus in the second house will have a very stable health. The person with the second house Venus will be drawn towards the luxurious things. These people will have a very sweet voice. These people will enjoy the finances and abundance. The person with the second house Venus will have the passion for collection of luxurious items, maybe watches. Did I mention watches earlier? These guys are also drawn towards the watches and gemstones and all the luxurious items. Okay, so yes, this was Venus in the second house of your horoscope, as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, share this video with your friends and family, and sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibes. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. By the way, love and peace is also signified by Venus. Love and peace.